Hey guys, as you know, if you don't know, I have a tenant who filed an appeal. Basically, my tenant could not pay her rent for the month of March. She filed an appeal to avoid getting a padlock back in April. So the last couple months, she's been paying the courthouse her monthly rental payment to avoid getting padlocked. This is the second month I've had to go and pick up a rent bond check from Guilford County Courthouse. If it is loud, I do apologize. They're doing some road work downtown Greensboro. But this month and last month, this check has taken 2 weeks for me to get. So yes, I'm still getting my payment within the same month, and I'm getting it sooner than the tenant has ever paid her entire lease agreement. However, it's a hassle. It's definitely a hassle. And I'm gonna show you guys the check. Just make sure you can't see any like purse profit information. $17.85. Okay, we're about to go and deposit this into the business bank account. So yeah, it takes 2 weeks for a rent bond check. I think the quickest I've ever seen a rent bond check ready for pickup was a week. So we'll see if she keeps this up until August. Her lease is up in August, so we'll see if she keeps this up. If not, you guys know I can immediately padlock. As soon as I submit the papers to the sheriff's department, I'll get a call within that same week to padlock her if she does not pay the courthouse on time every month. And their on time is technically late per our lease agreement. And a lot of people had questions about that. They're saying, well, if she's paying the courthouse on time, how can you still charge her late fees? Please keep in mind, the clerk is like a middle party. They do not override the original lease agreement. So our lease agreement is still set in stone. However, they can only have the tenant pay the base rent. They cannot make the tenant pay any late fees per their lease agreement. I know it sounds kind of crazy, sounds kind of odd, but they can't enforce anything except for that base rent. So court fees are still racking up. I can still legally charge court fees because we have a legally binding agreement with our company and the tenant. We do not have an agreement with our company and the clerk's office, okay? Keep in mind, the clerk's office is basically acting as a third party because the tenant could not pay me directly on time per our lease agreement. Hopefully that makes sense. But I will let you guys know if she pays June on time and July and August. I'll keep you guys posted. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.